So I think I've mentioned before that it has been getting cooler because we brought in the peppers because it was getting cooler. The evenings have been very chilly, so we have been heading into sweater weather. Until the husband starts cooking. And now, I'm wondering what was on my damn mind. What was I thinking? So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is my grateful, thankful, blessed coffee mug. This is the one with the odd rim where it's not a straight pure circle. It's not a perfect circle up top. It's got like little wobbles in it. And if you look very carefully, you can kind of see there's indentations on the mug itself. This is another one I think my daughter picked up for me last year. We are heading into that season. We have plans to show you what we're doing. We do not celebrate Thanksgiving. However, we do want to show you what we are going to be celebrating and our meals. So be looking forward for that towards the end of the month. In the meantime, in our grateful, thankful, blessed mug is the Good Earth Sweet and Spicy Original Flavored Herbal Caffeine-Free Tea. 18 tea bags. Now, I've tried a couple of these, and they seem to be hit or miss on flavor, so I went ahead and double bagged it. This one has rooibos, chicory root, natural flavor, rosehip, cinnamon, lemongrass, peppermint, chamomile, anise seed, ginger root, orange oil, and orange peel. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think, yes, little Yuriko's eating, so you can hear some jingling in the background. But anyway, so that is what's in our tea cup today. Honestly, I can talk. It's been a week of filming. It's been crazy. Let's go ahead and give this a sip and get started. She smells pretty. Okay, right now she is super sweet and super hot. I am getting the cinnamon and a few other flavors in there. I'm not getting any of the orange yet. I think I'm getting some of the anise. It's an interesting flavor. It'll be interesting to see how it blossoms by the end of our video. This one might be a one bagger. So far, it's not bad. We'll see how it gets. If it gets that coffee dark bitter aftertaste towards the end. Yeah, no. All right, so today we are talking about, this is our second time talking about some things that I've been really into for since you last saw me doing one of these videos. And I've got a couple of things here. One is a combo, 2 or 3 are skincare, and then there's a few other things. So let's go ahead and get started. So lately, because I have so many foundations, one of the ways I try to use them up is mixing. However, with the Uoma Beauty, these are hard to find mixers for. These do not mix well. I did find a mix, however, with the Tarte Marcuja Oil Tinted Hydrator. This combo, I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm wearing it today. I absolutely love the finish, and it doesn't emphasize any lines, and it's a good way to use up 2 fairly expensive foundations, get them used up. I have another one of these that I suspect is not going to get used up in time, but at any rate, I am really enjoying it. It lasts well. Of course, I put on 15 layers of setting spray, y'all know, but it lasts well, and it looks really nice. I'm not getting a whole lot of creasing or anything between my brows, which is one of my worst spots. I do get some underneath my eyes, but I get that regardless. I'm getting old, folks. And while I don't have wrinkles, and I don't have sags or any bags under there or anything, I have some crinkling going on. So that stuff I can't hide. It doesn't matter what I use. It's always there. But this is a really nice combination. They both have skincare benefits. They both look, together they look really, I think, really amazing on my skin. Am I saying run out and buy about both of these? No, because you're looking at least $50 in foundations here. yeah, pretty close to $50, between $40 and $50 in foundations. And it's not something, but I've enjoyed both of these individually, and putting them together ended up making just a beautiful foundation. Now, if you want a foundation that's fairly close to the same thing, without spending $50, I would recommend the Essence Pretty Natural. I love this. I want more of this. I have another foundation I want to try, but it's another high-priced one, and I'm waiting for them to either go on Afterpay or for me to have more money, which will be a while. But anyway, so that's a mix that I have been really enjoying. And that's our one mixer type thing that I wanted to talk about. All right, let's get the hair care out of the way. I have been talking about this a lot lately. That's the Eden Body Works Lavender Aloe Smoothing Gel. I have been loving this. It's not helping much today. I'm blaming the humidity. We had another storm roll through, and yeah, anyway, my hair and humidity, curly girls and humidity. Anyway, I really love the texture of this, the consistency. It is like a gel, but it is very smooth and creamy, and the hold has been amazing. I'm not one to leave my hair unwashed for 2 or 3 days. Well, 2 days, but not usually for 3 days. And I have found that I will still have curl with this. Now, if you mix this with the hair and body butter that goes with this, you get a lot less frizz. I mix it with the citrus hair and body butter, of which I have tons. And there's more frizz because that particular body butter is not as stiff a body, it's not as firm a hold a body butter. A butter for the hair, but I don't mind. You all know I've embraced my frizz. I've got frizz. I'm going to live with it. It doesn't matter what I do. There will always be frizz. It's just a matter of amount. So living with my frizz. So my one complaint about this, however, is the smell. It is very, very strong. So if you are scent sensitive, and I've mentioned this, or I will mention this, I'm not sure when the video is going up when I do a review of the line. This, if you're scent sensitive, this whole line is not for you. And this is one of the biggest, yeah, this is like the biggest thing with the scent. It has the most scent. And it's very, very perfuming in this one. A couple others, one of the other things in the line is more fresh. It's a much lighter, but it's more like a fresh air type floral scent, if that is even possible. But this one is very, very perfuming. That's my only complaint. So I love this, but if I can find something that has the exact same consistency and works with my hair just as well, but has less scent, I would probably switch over. But in the meantime, this has become a favorite, and I love working. I've been working with it just about every single day. All right, so let's do a real quick skincare. This is the Yes2 Cucumber Soothing Cooling Jelly Mask. In fact, we'll do 2 of them. I'm enjoying this as an alternate to my other one that you all know is a holy grail for me. That is the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. I alternate nights with these, and I leave them all night. This is indeed soothing, and it's a real nice in-between mask to use in between nights when I use my quote-unquote heavy hitters, mud masks, exfoliating masks, that kind of stuff. This is really nice to use. It also is really nice to use when my skin is irritated. I used it a little bit less when I was having my skin issues this summer, because this is a better bet when you're having the kind of issues I was having. This has more healing in it, but this is definitely a nice soothing mask. You do have to be careful about the amount you put on your fingers. It is a very loose mask, so if you put too much on your fingers, you're going to end up with way too much all over your face. And so I go light, and I put it on my face, and I keep it on overnight. As for the Klairs mask, anyone who's been on my channel for a while knows that I've been big years. I think I'm going on 3 or 4 years using this. And like I've mentioned repeatedly, this saved my skin the first time I started having some issues with it. It kept me from scarring. It's very soft. And another one that I use, just I put on my skin overnight. I do put moisturizer on top of each of them. And in fact, over this one, I will be putting another item that I have been really into for the last month, I guess, maybe a little less than that. But I highly, highly recommend this mask. Now, why do I alternate? Because I used to use this every single night. Why do I alternate? This is $27. This is something like $15. Money. I would continue to use this every night if it were not an issue. I do enjoy this mask. However, this one is better. Alternating them has not been bad for my skin. In fact, my skin had a lot of issues with the humidity this past summer, and it's been clearing up nicely, and I've gone back to using these. These were a struggle during the humidity months when my skin was like, no, I'm not liking anything. I had to kind of completely change what I was doing with all the humidity because my skin was reacting so badly. But this is like the holy grail. This is, if you're going to get either one of these, I actually recommend this because it's amazing for the skin. I absolutely love it. I will be into that forever. Anyway, the other skincare product, which I actually use with this mask, is the Pure Lano Overnight Revitalizing Treatment. As you all know, I got this, well, you may not all know if you're brand new, but people have been around for a couple months know that I got this in one of my ice cream boxes. I was a little put off by the price. However, I only have to buy one per year, and it looks like I might. I mean, it only goes about here, I think, maybe a little higher. But you just put in a little bit on your fingertip. Seriously, that's it. And I usually put about that amount on my other fingers, and pat it all over my face and keep it on overnight, and it works as a beautiful moisturizer. When I rinse my face in the morning, if you don't know, again, if you're new, I tend to do the full cleansing wash and all that stuff at night, but in the morning I use a washcloth and just rinse my skin off. I don't do a whole lot because I haven't done a whole lot to my skin at the time. So in the morning when I rinse off with these, my skin is so soft. So soft. It's beautiful. But the big downside to all that, they are not. Can't remember how much this costs, but it'll be listed down below with everything else. Alrighty, so the next thing is a nail thing. I just started using this Ciate Dry Fast Top Coat. I got a bottle of this at Amazon. I have been having troubles keeping my nails polished. And I'm pretty sure that there are other things, like I'm crap at manicures in general anyway. And I'm kind of hard on my nails. I do wash dishes with, and things like that. I don't wear a glove. That's uncomfortable for me. And on this hand in particular, people are always asking me, did you break that nail again? Yes, these two nails in particular, always issues, always. And the top coat that I got with my Vinylux polishes, I put it on my nails one night. And the next morning I took a shower and it peeled right off. I mean, just right off. Gone. So the Vinylux top coat that I was using, no. I've also used the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, which I actually like, but again, it doesn't seem to be up to the roughness of how I use my hands. So I've used this a few times. You do have to apply this differently, and I didn't know that the first time I applied it. But basically, you put this on your nails when they're still tacky-ish, wet, tacky. You want them dry enough to apply this without picking up the polish, but you don't want them hard dry. The reason is this is supposed to soak into the polish and harden up the polish and help it adhere to your nail and help keep it from chipping. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I went ahead and ordered 2 more bottles. The thing is, for my nails, I already know that I'm going to probably have issues on these 2 fingers, no matter what. Especially since this one just broke again. But for the rest of my hand, like this hand will last an entire week so far. This hand just doesn't seem to. This is my dominant hand. I don't know. Like I said, I'm shit at doing the manicure anyway. I am playing around with how to apply it and how many coats. People said just 1 coat is fine. I went with 2 the last time. I'm going to have to do it just a little bit differently because I usually have to clean up my edges. And when I let this all dry up, it was almost impossible to clean up my edges. So next time we're going to do one coat, clean up the edges, and then put another coat over the top of that. So yeah, we'll just have to clean them up a little earlier than what I'm used to. All right, so the last two items I have are makeup items. One of them is an older makeup item, and that is the ColourPop Lush Life palette. When I first got this, you can see I was digging in. The colors are beautiful. It's one of ColourPop's better quality palettes. The problem with ColourPop is the quality can be all over the place. I've gotten some of their little itty bitty 9-pan palettes where the quality honestly is crap. They're dusty. You have to apply them repeatedly to get the color to stick and do what it's supposed to do. And then I've gotten others like this one and like the one collab that I have in there that I can't remember now, that are more towards like the older, some of their, more the quality they had like 2 years ago, I think, where it was really nice quality and the color comes up nice and it sticks and it does really well in my inner corners. And this is along the lines of that older quality. And when I first got this, I was using this all the time. I did not use it today. It just didn't fit with the look that I had. It only has the one blue in there. Didn't fit with what I wanted to do today. But I absolutely, if they still have it available, I highly recommend this. It's not, the nice thing about ColourPop is they're not expensive. So yeah, just if you're looking for a new palette with some color and but nice neutrals in it, this is the one to go for. It's a beautiful palette, especially for the price. And last but not least, this is one of my newest acquisitions. This is the Alamar Sun-Soaked High Shine Highlighter in La Arena. This thing, there's the packaging. This thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm actually wearing it today. It is being worn over another highlighter. However, even without that highlighter, I could actually build it up to this kind of shine. It is beautiful. This is beautiful. And now I want the rest of, I want the other colors of this. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. And I have 3 other highlighters in my drawer for when I get to the Shop My Stash. And I'm supposed to be testing one of them out. It's a quad. And I don't reach for them. This is the one I want. This is the one I always like. This is the one I'm always going after because it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you want to get anything from Alamar, get this. It's beautiful. I mean, come on. Should have swatched the other thing too. Look at that. Look at that. She's pretty. Pretty. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Let me swatch a few things from the ColourPop. We all know ColourPop though, right? Right? Okay, I'm going to get colors that I'm pretty sure will show up on my skin because several of these, this one only shows up because it's shiny. This one doesn't. We just got issues in there. So we will do this gold, this bright green, this nice orange, and this blue. There they are on the fingertips. The gold is a greeny gold, so look at that. Beautiful. They are beautiful. So those are the things I've really been into lately. I'm just starting to transition to some new stuff, so we'll see if any of these make it through to the end of next month or the middle of the month after. Depends on what's going on. We just started this. It's supposed to be monthly, but you know, it'll happen when it happens, I guess. It's been busy. At any rate, so those are a whole bunch of things that I have been into lately that I'm really enjoying, that I highly recommend for various reasons. Depending on what you're looking for, I would say I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend this. Most of all, curly girls, obviously I would recommend this, but if you're looking for more skincare or whatever, Claire's. But I'm really, yeah, these are the things that I've really been into a lot of lately. I have kind of started moving off the Lush Life palette and started playing around with some other palettes. But a lot of that's because I got some new ones after this that started to intrigue me. So this one will probably be going out at the end of the month, and I will be doing the other palettes that I'm really enjoying. At any rate, so that is it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen, and if you do like what you've seen, I hope you will subscribe if you haven't yet. When you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I can talk. I currently upload 2 days a week, and that would be Monday and Thursday. However, we do have bonus videos every now and then. My son opens his Geek Fuel, usually once a month. And if you send anything, that would also be a bonus video. You don't have to send anything. But if you do, that would be a bonus video unless you don't want me to. If you don't want me to, just put a note in your box, in your package, and I will delete the video because guarantee I will start opening it on video. But I will delete the video and not upload it, or you can join the domytriesthis Facebook group, which is listed right down below. And let me know on there that a package is on its way, but you do not want it opened on the channel, and I will honor your request. If you're part of my notifications, gosh, if you're part of my notification squad, I swear I can speak. Check both your bell and your subscription to make sure they're both still active. If you choose not to subscribe, oh, why? Other than the fact that there's a whole lot of YouTube out there, I guess I could understand that. However, you're always welcome here. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. All right, so we have sat here for at least 20 minutes, letting this double bag thing, I bet you this is going to be strong. Let's go ahead and give her a sip, and we will get on our way. I'm hungry. I'm bumbling around. I know that's it. I'm hungry. I want to eat. My husband just finished cooking, and I want dinner. Sorry, guys. Love you all, but food. Food. Sip. Yeah, I definitely should not have double bagged that. That said, it is a nice, it's a nice sweet and spicy tea. I could probably have used a little less sugar in it. Not getting much orange, getting a lot of the cinnamon. Damn. I bet you the anise seed and the ginger root are bumping up the cinnamon. It's really strong. But it is a good tea. It's actually a hit. I'll just have to remember to go one bag with this one. And I really enjoy it, and I recommend it. You can probably find it in your grocery store. That's where I found mine. It's right in my Kroger. At any rate, that's it. Hope you have a good one.